main topic today. And our second main topic today is this. So, Lucas, I've had a chance now to see Antman twice in theaters. Once in 40X, and you've seen it now twice as well. So we've both had a chance to see it twice now in theaters. And, the first time around, I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as the second time around. But either way, I didn't ever think that this was a great movie, honestly. But furthermore, the critics definitely didn't think so, right? Because this movie sits at a 46-7% on Rotten Tomatoes, and critically, and audience it is up in the 80s. But again, I'm talking critically, it sits very low, one of the lowest rating Marvel movies. And as I have this, box office mojo pulled up, we see that it's made only $420 million worldwide, and it was surpassed obviously by Creed. It is no longer going to be making very much money because of Creed, and as we move forward it will make less and less. So I can see this movie maybe crossing the $500 million mark. So the question that I want to ask and propose is Ant-Man 3 a failure? Is this a loss? And so here's my thoughts. I mean, yeah. It's sad to say, but if you take it all into consideration, it would be a whole lot different if this movie was a 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. But also, I feel like a lot more people would be watching if it was too, right? But it's not. So you got the low critic response, and you got the fact that, this movie costs what? $200 at least million to make. It costs at least that to market it. This movie probably has to make $450 to $500 million to break even. So you couple that with the fact that, again, it's a 47 or whatever percent on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to chalk this one up as an L. This is definitely, if you ask me, did that movie fail? I would say yes, it has. Now, this movie could somehow pull out another $100 million, like I said, or 80 and end up around 5 and break even. And even then, I would still say it was a fail, right? Because the idea of a movie is to make money, and breaking even is not what investors want to do. So with the proposed question of is Ant-Man 3 a fail, I'm going to say yes. Lucas, I'm going to ask you the same question. Is Ant-Man 3 a failure?
I mean, excuse me, it's after hours, as a movie, even as a movie trilogy, cap to it, yes, by the numbers at least. I think, if you look at it as Marvel's 30th movie or something, especially with, and we might look back at Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania after having seen King Dynasty, or who knows, maybe even Loki season 2, and things might start to be a little different. I at least hope. I really enjoyed the movie. As a movie going experience, I don't think it was a fail. I mean, I saw it in 40X, and that was really cool. And then the next day, actually, I saw it in just regular 2D. And I really enjoyed it both times. It had its flaws for sure. But, yes, it's a fail financially probably, or at least it's not what they hoped, I think. But, I don't know. I think as a part of the MCU, it's still a win. I mean, you can see by the audience. The audience loved it. It's 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel that. But like I said, dude, this is the lowest ever, right? I mean, Eternals is maybe 49 or something.
And maybe.
So this is I don't know. And even Eternals made more money than this. So it begs to question, yeah, I don't know. I like I said, all around, I think, if you were to ask me, did this movie win or lose, I would say it lost. Even though I agree that overall I enjoyed my theater experience with Ant-Man 3. So, but guys, I want to ask you guys the same question. Do you believe this movie's a failure? Ant-Man 3, is it a failure to you? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below.